Hey, so we're going to talk today a little bit about headaches. So in the event that we have some head tension, forehead, wherever it might be, we're going to kind of take a look at some of the different essential oils that you can use to help support your body through that whole transition of soothing those tissues. So first off, when your headache is kind of like over the eyebrows and in the sinus pockets here, what we want to use, what we'll probably try first, is some peppermint. And so I like to take the peppermint essential oil, put a drop on my thumb, and hold it to the roof of the mouth. You can also take a couple drops and put it on the temples and then over those sinus areas as well. Okay, you can do that every 5 minutes until you find relief. The nice thing about essential oils is they don't build up in the body, so you're not going to get that build up and then possible overdose. So we don't see things like that with essential oils, which is great. Now, in the event that it is a little bit like maybe clustered and over an eye, then I kind of like to use the frankincense and copaiba, and you could take a drop of each, put it on the thumb, hold it to the roof of the mouth, or you can also put it on the temples as well, across those same areas, over the eye where, you know, around the orbit of the eye if you'd like to, if it's just clustered on the one side. In the event that we have like a serious tension headache and it's starting to get a little bit up there, and you can utilize that every 5 minutes as well, okay? In the event that we have that cluster and it's kind of like across the forehead, it's really achy, I like to use my past tense roller for that one, okay? So this straight across the forehead, back of the neck, across the shoulders, between the shoulders, rub that in really nicely every 5 minutes until you find relief. This is a great one for those tension, really like that squeezing on the head feel. Then we have what we call sometimes like a full-blown migraine. We have the aura, we have the nausea, the photosensitivity. It just feels like our whole head's gonna explode and our whole head's in like a vice grip. Then I kind of like to step it up a little bit, and I'll kind of use like a combination of 3. I'll use the frankincense copaiba on the roof of the mouth. I'll put the aroma touch on the shoulders and back of the neck, temples. Aroma touch is another one that you can also interchangeably use as well. Great for clusters and also head tension and just aches and discomfort. So you could definitely use that as well. You can use the frankincense and copaiba. But also too, I like to use the deep blue rub. So in the event that it's just kind of like maybe one side, or we're starting to get that aura, roll that across the back of the neck. That little notch behind your neck is the gateway to the brain. That's a great spot to put it. Across the temples, forehead, wherever it is that's achy. And then sometimes I'll put the deep blue rub over it. Never put the oils in your eyes. You could definitely put it around the orbit of the eye. You still might get a little bit of that menthol burny sensation for a little bit. Usually lasts about 1 minute and it's good. And then in the event that none of that is helping and I'm still having a little bit of that head tension that just won't quite go away, I pull out my big gun, which is my Melissa oil. 1 drop on the thumb, hold it to the roof of the mouth. Haven't met a headache that the Melissa didn't work on. So this is my last ditch effort to really knock it out of the park and get that dang thing gone. Feeling better. Now in the event that it is sinus related, you can use any of these, but then also too, taking a little bit of digestion and putting it over those sinus pockets, back behind the ears, over the sinus pockets and over the eyes. That usually seems to eat up the mucus quite nicely and help to relieve a lot of that pressure, okay? So hopefully this helps you. I'd love to hear what you used and how it worked for you in the comments below. Definitely, if you have not already, click the like button and then also subscribe to this channel because we'd love to hear from you and love to get your feedback. Thank you so much for watching.